To Representative Yeda Romualdez, represented by Representative Jude Asidre, Senator Riza Hontiveros, Senator Pia Cayetano, Senator Grace Poe, Senator Lito Lapid, represented by Attorney Abel Maglanque, to our signatories of the IRR of Republic Act number 11767, of course, my boss, Secretary Erwin Tulfo of the Department of Social Welfare and Development, Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla of the Department of Justice, Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. of the Department of Interior and Local Government, Undersecretary Angelo Tapales of the Council of the Welfare of Children, Assistant National Statistician Marisa B. Grande of the Philippine Statistics Authority, Solicitor General Menardo Guevara, the Association of Child Caring Agencies of the Philippines, or ACAP, and of course, the members of the Technical Working Group, our partners and stakeholders, including the Child Caring and Child Placing Agencies, fellow public servants, of course, Congresswoman Angelica Natasha Ko, and to all my fellow public servants, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. As we commemorate this momentous occasion, the enactment of the implementing rules and regulations of Republic Act number 11767, or the Foundling Recognition and Protection Act, let us remember the children who need our love, guidance, and support. The foundlings who have been neglected, abandoned, and are stateless. Para po ito sa kanila. Republic Act number 11767 and its IRR ensures the maximum operability of Republic Act number 11642, or the Domestic Administrative Adoption and Alternative Child Care Act, and all other relevant laws. The Foundling Recognition and Protection Act appends RA 11642 by providing for the assumption of being a natural-born Filipino citizen and thus entitled to the inherent rights of being a Filipino. Dahil po sa RA 11767, we can ensure that each child is accorded to the full benefit of the law. The IRR institutionalizes the mechanisms and process the moment an individual with no known facts of birth and parentage is found. Further, foundlings who have reached the majority age without benefiting from the legal adoption process are also covered. By this, we accord them lifelong protection of their rights and liberties by institutionalizing our policy that they be not deprived or discriminated by reason of being a foundling. Through this measure, we also implore an interagency collaboration by ensuring the safety of the child by undertaking diligent and exhaustive efforts to determine the foundling's facts of birth and parentage, and by providing the appropriate alternative child care. At some point po, biological parents are accorded with legal remedy to restore their parental authority and guardianship on sufficient grounds. Towards this end, the National Authority for Child Care, or the NACC, is poised to provide frontline service, ensure exhaustive efforts to establish the child's identity, and by facilitating immediate government intervention. To my colleagues at the NACC and in other government agencies, the tasks upon our shoulders are enormous. Lalo at bagong tatag pa lang po na ahensya ang National Authority for Child Care. There will be policy confusion, implementation jinx, difficulties in monitoring, and that mere hard work and dedication may seem not enough. Pero naniniwala po ako na in any of that situation, babalikan po natin ang dahilan kung bakit po natin ito inumpisahan. In the best interest of the child, yan po ang lagi kong sinasabi, let us be proactive, rigorous, and be more loving and caring. We are all they have. Let us not squander the opportunity entrusted to us to change the life of a child and direct it towards a life full of hope, and a life full of meaning. If just in any case, any of us is not bothered by the trauma that the child have gone through, there must be something seriously wrong. May the children be our personal advocacy that we are able to establish normalcy in their lives as we go about the fulfillment of our mandate as government functionaries. Lagi po tayong dapat extra mile. On a more personal note, I believe that RA 11767 is a gesture of our nationalism by extending the very same rights we enjoy to a foundling discovered within Philippine territory. This law and its IRR is an affirmation of our shared values that every child has inherent rights that no individual, institution, or state can refute. Sa lahat po ng nagbuno para po sa pagpasa ng RA 11767 at ng IRR po nito, isang taus-pusong pasasalamat po namin sa inyo mula po sa NACC at mula sa mga batang umaasa na magkaroon ng isang mapagmahal at masayang tahanan. Towards this end, we will continue to dedicate our lives and our work for the betterment of every Filipino child and provide him or her the opportunities to freely craft their own future as we build a better, stronger, and inclusive nation. Maraming pong salamat sa inyo lahat. Mabuhay po kayo at mabuhay ang kabataang Pilipino.